Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome to part 2 of my flight around England in a cab, because I'm absolutely bonkers. First of all, can I get rid of this? Don't think I can. Oh yes, I can get rid of that. Brilliant! That means I don't have to worry about resetting my moving around the cockpit thingy, because I still haven't changed my hat switch since I reinstalled. First thing I want to do is set up my radios. I'm heading towards the Clacton NDB, which is 114.55, and I want to take that on a 38 degree, and of course I rotated this the wrong way because I'm a gimp. 38 degrees. So I'm going to swap these out. I'm picking up that. Right, so when I get there, I want to change to 38 degrees, fly along that until I pick up the Waltham NDB, which is on 109.3. And that's on a radial of 79. So what I'm going to do is get myself set up to fly on that radial. I'll keep myself on it for a while, then I'll switch the radios and change my OBS until I pick up, or pass over rather, that radial, which I should see here. It should tell me, hey, you've gone by it. Then I just need to turn to 9 degrees and head north until I find the airport. Sounds simple, right? Let's see how badly I can screw this up. So, let's get up in the air. A little bit of crosswind today. At least I don't have to worry about the trees at the end of the runway when I take off. So let's make our turn. So I'm basically just going to climb and fly north until I find that that radial on my OBS. Everything is good there. Yes, the other day I got bored, which is actually a dangerous thing for me. I reinstalled Windows 10. Well, Windows 10 Pro. Technically I wasn't bored. What was happening was I was getting constant messages from Windows because my system disk only had 4 gig left on it. So I decided I would just axe the whole thing and start fresh. Which, you know, is a good thing and a bad thing all at the same time, because one thing I did forget to do was back up my pilot log. So I am currently flying with about 11 minutes under my belt. Oopsie! But at least the achievements you get as you progress through the missions and the tutorials and stuff, they get uploaded to Steam. So I've still got all that stuff. It's just that my pilot log is Kapritsky. Hopefully at some point in the future they will integrate the pilot log into Dovetail Live, so that is no longer a problem and it will download on its own. Either Dovetail Live or make it part of the Steam cloud system saving widgets. That would be good too. So go. we are off again. No history lesson this time. Again, I really couldn't find anything too historical about the area, I mean. I kind of tried. I feel like I should be gaining or losing altitude, but my altimeter is not moving. It's a bit weird. Hands off, and we'll let this figure itself out a little bit. So I'm gaining a little bit of altitude, a little bit more trim there. Lovely. The clouds are just beautiful, I've got to say. I am really impressed with the work that Simmel have done with True Sky. It does add, definitely does add something really nice. So there we are. We're picking up the radial. So now I need to turn to, what was it? 38 degrees, and probably not nosedive into the floor under the bad thing. A little bit late on the turnout there, so turn back the other way. Actually, being that precise is very difficult, I've got to say, in the Cub. The compass is not particularly fantastic on the old precision front. 33. That'll do. That'll do. So now what I'm going to do is set this up to 79. Try and keep myself on the right pathway here. Okay, 79. Swap those. Uh-oh. Looks like that particular VOR is too far away. Unless I've got the radio wrong. 109.3, 109.3. It's just possible that I am just too far away. Because I'm not particularly high. The higher you are, the further away the NDBs are that you can receive them. Blah, that was a horrible sentence. Let me rephrase that. The range on an MDB is increased depending on the altitude of the aircraft. So, you know, the higher you are, the further away you can see the NDB from. You know, line of sight and all that stuff. Radios. It's good stuff. Looks like I'm drifting slightly. I am drifting slightly, but I corrected the wrong way because I'm a smart person. Well, we didn't need that other radio anyway. I know roughly where I'm going. Up the coast. What I wanted to try and do, there's an intersection out here that I wanted to try and pick up. But it ain't gonna happen. Let's take another look outside. We can just pretend that we can hear the engine. Oh, sorry, I said pretend, didn't I? I get a feeling that it's something to do with the way I've got my sound set up. Alright, so we finally made it to Lowestoft. Which is right there. Hi Lowestoft! Doing down there? Having fun? Yeah. Actually, somewhere around here there should be a theme park. Wait, is it a theme park? Hang on, let's have a look. I know it's on the coast. Somewhere. I doubt it's going to be here, but we'll have a quick peeky. Should be about there somewhere. And if this is Lowestoft, that means we are not too far away from our destination. So for some reason I just gained a bunch of altitude. Stop that! Have that. Take some trim and like it. Okay. Oh no! Square coastlines again. Yeek! Oh well. It is what it is, and it will eventually get fixed. So I'm not too worried about it. Enough people have been whinging about it, so I'm sure eventually Dovetail will fix it. Personally, I don't care that much about it. It is what it is. To me, this is more about the flying than the accuracy of the world around me. I mean, it's not like I'm going to use this as a navigational aid for real world, right? That would just be completely stupid. This is a rough approximation of the real world. Very rough, in fact. It's very rough. It's got like sharp, pointy edges and roads that go nowhere. I just punched my little board. Should have caught my knuckles. I don't have a cup of tea today. This is horrible. No tea, no coffee. You know what? We didn't take what I would call a direct hit from Irma, but boy has it knackered me out. Picking up all these leaves, cutting this tree up, moving stuff around, reorganizing. My mind has been a little bit combobulated for the last couple of days. Lack of sleep as well. Wow, I gotta say. I'm not quite sure why I've had a problem sleeping. It's either because I spent basically the entire night up monitoring the house during the storm, or because I am sleeping directly underneath a gigantic tree which is laying upon the roof. There's a certain amount of anxiety about that. I think that might be it, to be honest. Actually, we cut the tree off the roof yesterday, so there's just now this big stump hovering over the pool. And a huge amount of stuff to be picked up by the city as well. So almost an entire tree's worth of debris out there. And apparently 4 fist-sized holes in the roof. Brilliant! Yeah, we'll get them patched. It's not a big deal. It is what it is. Things happen. You just roll with the punches. If you're expecting a perfect life, you're you're in for a huge shock. that? See those white things there? Ooh, let's take a quick detour. Actually, I think that's my airstrip right there. Hello! Alright. Ooh! The hell was that? Okay, that's my airport. Holy crap, is that a wind farm? Well, splice my sausages. Look at that. They've modelled the wind farm. I thought maybe it was a bunch of boats or something, but no, apparently not. The blades aren't turning though. Must be too windy. That's really annoying. I must have my surround sound configured inappropriately. I should be getting sound out of this. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's head back to the airport. Go do our landing. Actually, that's one thing I didn't do. I didn't check to see which way the airport was. What the orientation of the strips were, rather. Oops, that was a bit silly of me. Ah, there it is. Alright. That's brilliant. Okey-dokey. Whoa! Oops. Oh, God. I've got that same problem, don't I? I don't know who runs around planting trees at the end of runways, but they need to knock it off. It's really annoying. You know what? Honestly, I should land on the other runway. It looks longer, but yeah, we'll just dive bomb over these trees. Nuts to it. Hang on, where's my brakes? Okay, coming in for Great Yarmouth. Please no wind, please no wind, please no wind. Okay, cut the power. Yeah. Ow. Gold. I've got to put the repeat on the button, don't I? Where? Let's get her off the runway, I guess. There we go. Done. That's Great Yarmouth done. That's leg number 2. Hello. Looks like they broke the shadows with update 12, doesn't it? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh well. So that's it for this this leg of the journey. There's leg number 2. Let's see. Where are we going to fly to next? We're in Great Yarmouth. The next one will probably be from Great Yarmouth. Hang on, where did we take off from anyway? Clacton to Great Yarmouth. So how far is that? That is about that far. So, the next one takes us kind of sort of inland towards King's Lynn and Boston and Skegness. We'll probably do Great Yarmouth to Skegness next, which is going to take us over Cromer and Walls next to the sea, and it's going to be fun. And until then, I will see you anon.